Hello everybody, hope you're all well. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to a brand new video. It is Saturday afternoon, just into the afternoon. It is a rainy Saturday and I was hoping to pop out for a bit of a walk today. We'll see what the weather does. I wanted to go blackberry picking because I've noticed, despite us being in August, that the blackberries here in London are out already. Quite a few of them look ripe and ready to be picked, so I fancy doing that. So we'll see how the weather goes. We might do that later, then maybe I could make like a nice crumble at some point. I might just freeze them, to be honest with you, and then you know you can get them out whenever you want, can't you? Add them to smoothies. I might even make some blackberry vodka. So stay tuned, we'll see how we go. But while it's raining, I've just been at home this morning, I've done some cleaning, and I have got some deliveries as well, so I thought I would share those with you. I've got a couple of bits from Amazon, first of all, to show you, which I think you'll really like. I have bought myself a can of Diet Coke up to the loft. Thought I'd treat myself while I have a little catch up with you. And oh, I love that noise. It's nice and ice cold straight out of the fridge. So we'll have a quick sip and then I'll get into the bits from Amazon. Notice that I'm actually sitting on the sofa today in the loft. I sat in front of it, I think, in the last video. Some of you said you've got the sofa while you sat on the floor. So I've made this corner, which is quite nice for filming. So I've got you perched kind of just by the footstool and the windows are kind of behind you, so it's quite nice for the light, isn't it? So this may become new YouTube corner for a little while. I don't know, we'll see. I like switching it up, as you've probably noticed. Right, I'll pop my Diet Coke down and show you the first thing that I got from Amazon. These were a good price and I'm very pleased with these. I think these are going to look absolutely perfect in the kitchen. I've just been down to the DIY shop, the local one, to look at the Farrow and Ball colours for the kitchen shelves, the shelving unit I got from the charity shop, and I had a good old chat with the lady in there about paint finishes and what I should be using. I think I know what paint I'm going to use. I will update you on all of this in the kitchen makeover, but I want the shelves to be nice and kind of robust so I can take things on and off them, use them as practical working shelves in the kitchen with storage jars. And with that in mind, I picked up these. They're called Vintage Cream Ceramic Spice Jars, and they're just this vintage style set of spice jars. They're quite a good size. You get 6 in total, and they've got different spices on them. Now, the only thing with this is obviously we're semi-restricted as to which spices we can have in these, but they have got all the basics, essentially. Well, most of the basics here. So we've got ground cinnamon, mixed herbs, mixed spice, basil or basil, depending on where you're watching from, oregano, and what's this one? Oh, I can get it out for you. This one is paprika. I just thought these were really nice as ones to have on display and to use. They've just got a nice little lid on them with a seal, rubber seal, so things should stay nice in these, and they're quite big. So if you get through a lot of spice, they're quite big sizes. I guess you could always turn them around as well and label them yourself if you wanted to, just like mix and match. But I really liked the design on these. It reminds me of the old pots you get, a bit like the Fortnum's ones as well. So yeah, very happy with those. I'll link everything in the description box that I'm showing you today. The joy of these being from Amazon is that if you like what I show you, it should be quite easy for you to get your hands on it, as long as they don't sell out. And this is something that I'm so excited about. I'm actually gonna style this up. I might do that with you today, up here in the loft. I've got a little area that I think will be perfect for this. This is a crystal table lamp. That sounds rather fancy, doesn't it? But the price point on both of these I thought was very good value. It's an LED light. It's USB charging, so it just comes with a little charger. And yeah, battery operated, so no cables on this, which is great, isn't it? If you've got any little bookshelves or little nooks and areas, nooks and areas in your home. Most of us have some kind of nook or area, don't we, that might need a little bit more light. And how sweet is this? It comes in a few different designs. I'll just show you on the box, as you can see. So, quite like the scalloped edge on that one as well. They're all really nice. What I love about this is, yeah, you just charge it here. You can see the little cable goes in there, and it's got the USB attachment, so you can pop it in one of your old phone chargers or something like that, or just get a USB one from the pound shop. And then I love the colour of it, the kind of antique brass, and then you just tap it, and I don't know if you can actually see, it's come on, because it's quite bright in here, but there we go, it's got different lights, so it's got like off, cool light, I think it is, warm, and then like, is that both, warm and cool, so maybe like extra bright? I think it is, so 1, 2, 3, I quite like the second one, for that kind of warmth. I'll pop this somewhere a little bit darker to show you a little bit later on in the video, I think, so you can get the full idea of it. But how fab is this? And what I love as well, this is a plastic, so it does look like beautiful glass crystal, but if Pumpkin and Mittens are feeling very inquisitive, and Pumpkin sometimes likes to do this, especially if he's trying to wake me up in the morning, he loves to knock over my water bottle or anything that's on the side of the bed. So yeah, if you had this by your bed and you've got cats, dogs, small children, this is plastic, so kind of like nice and sturdy, robust, and yeah, great price on these. So I will link that in the description box as well. Very pleased with those purchases, and yeah, I can't wait to show you the kitchen. I'm so pleased with how it's coming on, and I just felt like, you know when you have a chat with somebody who really knows their paint, I was very pleased to have that chat in the DIY shop with this very helpful lady who was telling me about the Farrow & Ball. I nearly said Fortnum's paint. Oh, can you imagine if Fortnum's did paint? You know what their colour would be, don't you? It'd be that gorgeous turquoise. They were saying that they've actually released this new one that is like super hard wearing, but it hasn't got the high sheen on it, which I'm really intrigued by, and I probably will go for that one for the shelves, because obviously traditionally the most robust paint is the more shiny one, so they've got like a super kind of glossy one and then a less glossy one, like 20% gloss, but this new one's completely matte. And yeah, she was telling me about the technology, so I was like, well, it's going to be shelved, so what if like there's some grease on it, you know, for my like oil decanters and that sort of thing? And she was like, no, we put it through all the tests, we've been on a workshop recently, and we had like pen on it, all different things, and we scrubbed it and it held up, so it might take a week to cure. I know I've gone into paint chat, by the way, but you can tell I'm excited about this kitchen makeover. And if you're a regular viewer here, you're probably into your paint to some extent. So stay tuned, the kitchen makeover's coming, the cupboards are done, I'm so pleased with how they're looking, the new handles are on, I'm just in the process of getting that piece, the shelving done. And yeah, hopefully it won't be too long now, so I'm going to bombard you soon with some makeover videos. We're going to be getting an ensuite bathroom makeover, we're going to be getting a kitchen makeover, we're going to be getting a roof garden makeover, and the roof garden's not mine. So lots of exciting makeover. If you like a makeover, yeah, do stay tuned. I've also got something from the middle of Lidl. I nearly couldn't say it then. This is something that I've been thinking about getting for a while, ever since I flew back from Glasgow and I had my check-in luggage, and then I also had my personal bag with EasyJet, Ryanair. I think it's all the same now. I feel like with short haul flights, all the airlines are kind of evening off a bit. You know, there was like super budget before and then kind of nicer ones, but I feel like BA's really cut back on a lot of the things they offer. I'm very open-minded with who I book with, and with that in mind, I do like to get the cheapest fare, and I'm up for travelling if it's just a short break with minimal luggage. After the Monaco fiasco where my luggage went missing, I just thought, you know what, it's so freeing to go with a small bag. So with that in mind, when I spotted this in the middle of Lidl for £14, I thought I'd get one. I thought it'd be really handy to have. It's a carry-on backpack, and this is the compact cabin size, conforms to most airline carry-on regulations. Now, this is the size that would fit under the seat in front of you, so it is rather small, but I almost feel like it'd be quite a fun challenge to see how much I could pack into one of these for a, you know, like a 2-night break or something like that. So maybe next time I go away, providing I haven't got free check-in luggage, then I'm not gonna do it for the sake of it. But if I book myself a bargain flight, I will show you what I managed to squeeze into here. It's not loads of room, but I feel like it's enough, and it would be so freeing, wouldn't it, just to go away with this very minimal amount. I'd probably have to like wear all my coat and like my bulky trainers or shoes, of course, and you wouldn't get loads and loads in here, but it has a main compartment, nice sturdy handle so you can carry it almost like a briefcase, 2 straps that are actually, you can zip them in like that, and then also a secure section at the back here to pop your passport and valuables in, which is great, isn't it? And then just clips here as well, so you can actually turn it into a hold-all too and just have it as a shoulder bag. So yeah, I'll find a similar one on Amazon if I can find a good price for you and link that. And yeah, if any of you are booking a bargain break, maybe to get some sunshine, because it has been rather a drizzly summer here in the UK, let's face it, that could be handy for you. Right, let's style this lamp up. The plants on the roof garden are happy. So I'm just watching TV, well I'm actually watching YouTube. I'm watching old episodes of Airline on YouTube. Have any of you rediscovered Airline from the 90s, isn't it? I think the series started in like 1997, I think. And I think it's TikTok that's kind of made it popular again. I know that one of the cabin crew were on This Morning recently, because yeah, I think lots has been shared on TikTok, and it just came up on my YouTube, just on the algorithm. So I watched an episode and I'm hooked. They're just 20-minute episodes, and it's such good dramatic reality TV, but kind of in the good old innocent days where I think people weren't quite so kind of switched on with being filmed and stuff. So it's all very innocent, and it's a real throwback watching it. You know, it's back in the days before mobile phones, so when people are turning up to the airport and, you know, if they've forgotten their passport, they're having to go to a payphone to ring their neighbour to come and drive along with it. And yeah, just really enjoying it. And I love travelling, and when I started to travel, I think it was definitely the days before kind of mobile phones where you'd have like the internet on them. You'd have a mobile phone, but generally you'd switch it off for your holiday because of data roaming being so expensive. So you'd go away, phone would be off, send some postcards perhaps, and just have a proper holiday and a proper break. Yeah, I kind of miss those days, and I've been really enjoying watching Airlines. If you fancy a trip down memory lane, it's just on YouTube. You can just search for it. Someone's put all the old episodes up on there. Oh my goodness. It does feel so cozy up here when it rains like this. So yeah, I think Blackberry Picking might be on hold for the time being. The rain doesn't seem to be stopping. It's easing off a bit, so I thought I would head out I've got blackberries on the brain, so that's what I'm doing. We're gonna go home with a full Tupperware of blackberries, hopefully. I have to go now before they all disappear. You can see a bit further in, there they are. In amongst all this buddleia, the butterflies absolutely love this area. It's like there's a little walkway here. And there's absolutely loads higher up. Look how big and juicy they are already. Used to be autumn time would get these, so yeah, I'm going to take a few today. These bushes are so dense. As you go in, you can see there's more and more. Look up there. Absolutely thousands of them. That was a rather successful little foraging trip, albeit a rather soggy one. Got a nice little tub of blackberries there. I'm going to take them home to wash them, and yeah, I'll probably freeze them as well, I think, just to make sure that kill any nasties if there's anything on them. But yeah, let me know of any blackberry recipes if you've got any. What should I make with them? And now I'm going to head home and probably have a night in front of the TV, watch a movie. I'm going to have a shower when I get in, I think, and maybe get pizza tonight. Well, I got completely drenched on the way home. I am now back home. I've ordered a pizza. It is Saturday night. I'm going to watch some television. I saw that the Strictly announcements have started, haven't they? They've started to announce everybody that's taking part, which is very exciting. I can't believe that Strictly is going to be on soon. My goodness. But yes, I'm just going to have a cosy and quiet night in tonight, which I am really looking forward to. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you've enjoyed seeing the bits that I picked up online recently. Enjoy the rest of your day or evening, whatever time it is that you're watching this. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you very soon. Bye.